The uncertainty is over. I know many of you guys on the channel, you've got different political opinions. I am not happy based on any political opinion. I am happy based on the fact that we've been grinding this out for years, okay? Some of you are new. You've only been here for months. A lot of us have been here for years, okay? So to break 74k, 75k last night, years in the making, guys. Hey, who was up all of last night watching the polls and everything, right? Watching the price. I'm in the UK. I was up till like 5 a.m. watching it, waiting, watching live streams of 75k being touched, watching people try and trade like maniacs. When resistance cannot reject price for much longer, they clearly become weaker until breached. Welcome to new all-time highs. We could be expecting some sell the news event. Does it have to happen? It doesn't have to happen. Does it happen 9 times out of 10? Yes, it does. Okay, and I'm not saying that we're gonna have a sell the news all the way back down to like 60k or anything like that, but we had a pretty god candle for Bitcoin and for the majority of our altcoins yesterday. So, and we'll get into all of our bullish stuff, but it could look something like this, right? We could have this super pump up to like 75k ish, have a sweep down back to the lows at around, I don't think it's gonna go to 69k, but you know, maybe like 70k or so, and then we resume the uptrend. That would be something that I am looking for, and we'll get into our Bitcoin chart at the end, and I'll take you through why I'm expecting a pullback around this time for the coming week/weekend. That's just short term, guys. Just short term. Look at this chart. If you saw this on a smaller time frame, you'd be saying, right, we're longing it. We're longing it. We're longing it. It's clearly about to break out. It's clearly about to print some disgusting candles. It's just that it's on the higher time frame, guys. So it makes it a lot more difficult to manage your expectations, your emotions, because you're expecting it to happen like straight away. A lot of people are probably coming into the market today expecting crypto to just pump all the way and all their altcoins to pump into new all-time highs. We've got a long way to go, but Bitcoin is leading the way, and this is a great looking chart right now. How can you not be bullish on this? And as we covered in previous videos, guys, Bitcoin's on track. It's always been on track. All of this choppiness here, okay, in the grand scheme of things, once we get to around here, get to around the 900 to 1,000 days since market cycle bottom, all of this choppy 50k, 60k, I thought it was going to 49k, is going to be forgot. I've been telling you guys this all year, okay? At the same way, I always mention the 25k thing because nobody talks about it anymore. When we were at 25k, meant to be going to 10k. When we were at 30k, meant to be going to 15k again. Nobody talks about that anymore, guys. And it's going to be the same for every bear tard that has said we're meant to be going to 52k. What we all need to look into, guys, is what are the top performing coins on these moves, right? They give you a little bit of a sneak peek as to what are going to be the strongest performers, maybe what in your portfolio is going to be lagging. So we're coiling up right now. We could have a monster move back up to that previous high at around $18 to $20. But let's go and check out the coin market cap. And what you'll see today, guys, is that market leaders like Solana, like Sui, have been having massive pumps, right? Really, really good. 16%, and what was Solana? About 15%, probably a little bit more earlier. But then you're also seeing meme coins do really, really well as AI coins. And where does ICP fall? It kind of does fall into the AI niche as well, guys. But earlier today, this thing was at $8, right? We had a bit of rejection from $8. That's absolutely fine. You guys can go and buy it at $7.62 again. But the AI niche, which ICP falls into, is going to be a leading narrative of the next pump. And if you don't believe it, then just go and look at the most active cryptos based on the GitHub data for the past 6 months, and look which is at the top. ICP. We are always one of the most active projects when it comes to developers building, contributing and committing to the ecosystem. And now I read this earlier, again I'll make it a bit brief. We're going to get into the charts and then you guys can go and have a party time. But why you should not sleep on ICP. I mean, it made waves in early 2024 by becoming the first blockchain to run an AI model as a smart contract. Tech features, virtual machine WebAssembly, time to finality 1.4 seconds, average fee pretty much zero. Block time, half a second. Max TPS, in theory, 200k per second. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, guys. I mean, you come down to the canisters and the smart contracts. We already said you could pretty much fit the entire Cardano blockchain into one canister. Crazy powerful. But a canister on ICP is an advanced smart contract that combines code and data, enabling it to handle anything from basic tasks to full web services and dApps. ICP and AI, you can run AI models as real smart contracts. For the first time, AI models like facial recognition and GPT-2 could run as a smart contract on-chain, which is a groundbreaking achievement. And then ICP is a sidechain for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and then more to come as well, right? The TVL is 46 million, which is number 51 on DeFi Llama. And so far, the token's price has a strong correlation with its TVL growth. What's been happening with the TVL, guys? You know, it has been growing. I think the price is just lagging a little bit. Look at this. Crazy scenes. Now we come to Bitcoin. What a pump we had yesterday. Crazy pump, right? And we knew that once we did reach the upper area of this channel, we had to have a pullback to the median. We missed the median by like, what is that? A couple $100, but we're coming back to the upper area of the median channel and we're finding it as perfect resistance. So really what we need to do is we need to close above this level. We need to close above the previous all-time high, which is 73,777. Okay, so that's on Binance. I think the same on Coinbase as well. Please be aware of the all-time high, right? If we close below 73,777, we still haven't closed a new all-time high. So we're getting happy, really good. We still could pull back to that upper 70 area if we don't close in the short term, but we'd like to be seeing, you know, the 1 day and the 3 day close above this area. And then we come to ICP, guys. We're still holding that trend line. We had a little bit of a breach underneath it, kind of like a fake out, shake out below, and now we're capturing it again. We've had so long to be accumulating ICP at amazing prices, right? Already know that we hit this worst case scenario, everyone leaves the market. I believe that could have been the low for ICP if Bitcoin does not print a new low, which I don't think it will. However, the $7, $7.14, which we spoke about for months. It's been boring. Some of you guys are saying you're bored of ICP. I'm sorry. I don't control the market, right? But what I can control is when I buy and when I let you guys know that I'm buying. And $9, $8.53, $7.14, $7, all buys. I even picked up some more ICP a couple of days ago before we had the election pump. And if we do have a little bit of a retrace back to the $7, just to let off some steam again because Bitcoin had a mad pump, I'll be buying again at $7. Anything under $8 is a buy for ICP. So I wanted to say, I got some comments that said, you know, ICP is a dead chain. It's not doing anything. People clearly don't know what they're talking about, right? I stay accumulating top projects in this time right before we're going to be having our altcoin time. Even when Bitcoin goes up, our alts get dragged with it, guys. So again, while it may not be as powerful as the last bull run did, because a lot of the money flow is going through ETFs, I still am confident that we are going to get some really good gains for a lot of our altcoins, guys. ICP on that list, you guys know how I feel about it. But that's it. If you made it this far, let me know how you feel about the market today. Are you buying more ICP? What coins are you buying? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next one. Peace.